Hi there, I'm Shar, your friendly online tarot reader, and we are here for client number 52. We've got a cheeky little, let's have a look and see what next year has in store for you. So you have chosen the, Egyptian tarot deck here. So we're going to have a brief insight into the beginning of the year 2021. What do we need to know? Lots of questions about love and career. Ooh, there's one jumping out. The Ace of Pentacles. So new things heading your way in this new year. There's going to be things that you didn't quite realize coming at you, that you didn't really quite know existed, I think. I think things are opening up and the hard work that you're doing is going to pay off. Starting it off right with an Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, we've got the Strength card that's jumped out right here as well. So it may be challenging your beliefs, your structures, your systems that you know have worked, tried and true. It could be one of those things where, you know, you're growing as a person and you're maturing into this next stage of things as we move forward with the Strength card. It is going to take strength, hard work, knowledge, maybe a little education going forward about where this Ace of Pentacles is. And we're talking like leading the way with like laying down the golden path pretty much when the Pentacles comes in. Having the strength to do the new things. Ooh, we've got the Star card that's coming as well. So making the wishes upon the star. When you wish upon a star, the dream comes true. This coming in upon this new Ace of Pentacles and the Strength card, that just, it tells me that it's going to be something so grand and so exuberant you didn't think it was possible, I think is where we're going, like on the grand scheme of things. Do you have a vision board going at all? Have you thought about... Judgment card comes in here. So looking at the things that you've done and taking it from there, knowing that, you know, you're heeding to a call, you're looking for the eternals of things. We've got a lot of major arcana coming up here. So I feel like this first part of this next year is going to be a very, very, very big growth period for you. It's going to be a lot of aha moments. It's going to be a lot of I can do this moments. It's going to be a lot of challenges that come into you, but do not take judgment upon yourself with it either. Know that you have the strength within you to get this new endeavor done, because it's something that you've secretly wished for and you really want to happen. So it's really nice to see the story kind of unfold here in that way for you. And you're a very, very busy person. You have a lot on the go all the time. And so opportunities come to you easily. Ooh, okay. But don't get caught up in details with this Devil card here. Don't get caught up in things that, something shiny. Like Sunny calls it the shiny object syndrome, but it's going to be the things that take the work. The Prince of Cups comes in and he's like, things are coming towards you. Luck is on your side. I'm actually going to hit the book for this Cups coming in on the bottom end of this Devil. But also, if you are you a workaholic? Are you making sure to take time for yourself as well as people around you? Are you remembering self-care? Being excited about taking a new line of work or a new endeavor can quite often consume somebody on the creative end of things. So are you taking the time? The prince represents a calm and impenetrable exterior to the world. Beneath, however, he is consumed with the most intense passions. He appears to be understanding and ready to accept the ideas of others, but secretly he works to distort them to further his own ambitions. His self-interest leads to an apparent lack of conscience and eventually the distrust of others. He is ruthless and feels no responsibility for others. And to me, that's coming in right on the heels of the Devil card, which is just like, be careful for that. Be careful for the feeling of needing to overwork. Be careful for the needing to control things. And sometimes in the details of things. So yeah, I think there's a great big huge growth phase that's going to be happening. And I know, growth, blah, but as we grow older, as we get older and go through different stages in life, we go through these different cycles and we have these fabulous moments where you just kind of, you go through it and you go through it and at the end of it, you're like, wow, I did some serious adulting. We've got the Two of Pentacles here that has jumped out. So once that movement has started, don't get caught up in the details. You need to find the balance of it. Getting back to the Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Pentacles that have started this out too, by the way. So making sure to keep on track. The High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So the universe, and that's another 2. Ooh, 2 twos. So the universe has your back here, right? But this self-discovery thing that's going on, there's going to be some release, and it's going to be like on that adulting level up maturity part of it. And I know there's relationship, like when am I going to find a person? And I think this cycle here that is happening right now is going to level you into that person that you want to be for somebody. You have an idea of what you want to give in a relationship. And I think this adulting level up that's happening right now is going to back you with these 2s coming in here. We've got the Two of Pentacles, we've got the High Priestess. They're both 2s, which is like the start of something new, a coming together, communication. So I think that's going to open the doors for that frequency of communication to come to you. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. 5 of Swords is a conflict card. So why is that coming out right on the back end of the 2s here? So there are things that are happening that don't be so set in your ways about what you want either. Look around for the opportunities. But going through this new thing with the Ace of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords coming at the end, it's going to be something fresh and new and confusing. It is something that is going to make you question things. It's something that while you have, like, you know, as a little girl, we think about our ideal wedding, or as a guy, you know, maybe the ideal sound in the engine of our favorite car, you know, those sort of ideals. And expectations is the word that's screaming at me right now. Expectations are going to cause confusion, and that 5 of Swords moment, that chaos and confusion moment. So keeping the expectations down as well. So where's our transition here? What do we need to know with this? Ooh, we are transitioning from the Star to the Moon. Oh, so with this situation here with the 2 and the 5, where's my book? That's a major arcana as well. So what that is telling me is that this whole this whole movement that's going on here, that the Ace of Pentacles has started. We've got Strength, we've got the Star, and the Star to the Moon. We've got the Judgment card, we've got the Devil. Those are all major arcana. So that's like stuff that we do within ourselves. Those are our personal journeys and our personal challenges, you know, as we grow as people, as we blossom as people. That's freaking wild. We've got the Star card here as well as we're transitioning. So what do we have here out of the book? Oh, fear and trepidation going into this in between. All right. This card shows the movement of hope to trepidation and fear of the unknown. The subconscious and ethereal energy of the moon hides things which are out of our control and merely hints at what will come next. Ooh. It is frightening to not know the future, as one cannot prepare for that which is unknown. As human beings, there is a deep integrated need to control our surrounding environment, but unfortunately we sometimes have to let the situation fall where it may. So yeah, this Five of Swords coming in here, that makes so much sense with that transition going on. As this leveling up is happening personally within you, it is opening up the doors to allow the frequency of relationship to come. And so it's not something that could be forced. It's not something that could be happening right away. I think it's absolutely fantastic. We have the Star card here. And then, you know, we've got the Star transitioning into the Moon here. So I think that's really where the blockage is as far as relationship goes and why it hasn't exactly happened yet. Very focused on these new things that are happening. Very focused on the work aspect of things, which is good, which is very, very good, because that's where heart and passion lie. And still having a look at this growth phase that you're dealing with right now. And this growth phase is going to cause you conflict because you're coming out of your comfort zone. It's going to take you into a brand new place, that Ace of Pentacles right up there. Finishing with the Two of Pentacles, which is also a coming together. So it might be that you're meeting your next level self here before that. Oh, of course, before that coming together actually happens. The Tower card just came out. So that makes perfect sense. Coming out of the conflict, right, and coming into that transition period, it is going to cause a big change. The Tower card comes in. So after we go through this transitional period here, Star to Moon, we're dealing with that Star. We're still dealing with our stuff and leveling up. So as we're coming out of that, it causes a Tower moment. Tower moments are just great, big, huge change. They're things that change your life. They're things that change the aspects in your life. They're things that you can sit and you can look back on and be like, that was a pivotal moment. That was the moment right there where, ouch, sorry, where I had it and I made that decision and the decision worked and here we are. That was the pivotal moment. That's the Tower right here. And the Tower card coming in is going to create a new level of curiosity, a new level of creativity, a new level of everything. That's the level up moment. And that's where this transition card is taking us to. Oh, I'm so excited. So the first part of this next year looks very, very intense, but on a personal level. I think this last year has really taught us and shown us as people a lot of things. Now, taking those forward and being able to build from them and grow from them, I think is where this is going forward. Ooh, that was a lot of cards. Oh, yeah. Ha, oops. So yeah, with this Tower card comes that Ten of Swords moment, and that Ten of Swords is done. That's the end of that thing. That's the time that it's done. It's just done. That Tower moment has created the end of that cycle for you and has opened up the world. Okay, so I don't want to go any further than this into our new year. I want to leave it right here at this cycle because it is a beautiful cycle and the transitioning for you. I'm sure, are you feeling this energy? Like, are you feeling this kind of buildup of things, good things coming, of good things coming, of good things coming? And just keep that in your mind as this transition happens. Absolutely fantastic. You know, when the Tower moment comes. Ooh, the page, a King of Wands to the Page of Wands. Nice. So that's the return of the cycle. That's the return of the cycle. Let's just see what we're doing here. King's page, here we go. The art of being humble. So that's just starting off a new cycle and understanding when we go through a tower moment, when we go through a cycle like this, we're young again. You know, we're at that stage again. We go from the king to the young one again. The movement from king to the page is a handover of the fiery wand. It's now time for that next generation to take center stage. This happens at the peak of achievement and the realization the younger minds can bring new life to the project. This in-between stage comes around when we feel humble enough to pass on what we have achieved to others. It involves teaching and giving of self. And many great leaders have practiced humility and inspired a new generation to be like them. So that's telling me that this cycle is it's coming, right? So enjoy the transition period here for you. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I think that this is just the stage of the game where it's that personal level up where you're sitting here and you're like, I'm doing it, I'm going through it. And then sitting back and looking back at it going, yeah, I did that. That's where I was. All right. What a great, Empress on the bottom of the deck. So that's fertile and bounty. And again, another major arcana coming, and the sun coming into this freshness, coming into this newness again. And that's where we kind of start off, like, especially going into a level up period where we have this confidence, we have this king feeling, right? That we are in control, we know what we want, we know what we're doing, we're very confident with what we're speaking. But as we level up and we learn new things, it takes us back down to that young child, like, oh, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I still have a lot to learn about this next step. And that's a really good place to be. That's a really good place to be. All right, thank you so much for booking this reading with me. A little insight into next year. We will get together again and have a look. I think this just kind of covers first quarter. I don't want to do a whole year. As you know, anything with tarot is not written in stone. You are in charge of your own fate and destiny by the choices that you make. I just love the advice that tarot gives with it. All right, thank you for booking this reading. Everybody else, you can hit up one of these playlists here, personal readings, live tarot readings every Tuesday and Thursday morning. I go live for free card of the day. I'd love to see you there. Thank you for booking this reading for me. I hope it resonates with you. And if you have any questions about your reading, please email me. The link is provided with this reading. All right. Happy New Year. Bright blessings. And I will see you next time.